So, what is it this morning? Hayley can't go to school because there's a meeting of the Fairies Parliament.
He's got a very vivid imagination. It's meant to be a good sign.
But it's not going to get a good academic qualifications, is it? So what does she say?
She's got a tummy ache.
Again? Did she say the same thing yesterday?
She came out of school complaining about it, but it soon disappeared when her friend asked her around for tea.
So it's another one of their little fantasies.
We don't know that. She does make me laugh, though. She was telling me how she wants to walk on the moon. I told her she'd have to go to astronaut school.
I thought she was all for being a paleontologist.
Dinosaurs were last month's big thing. You need to keep up. Have you seen my hairbrush?
What?
My hairbrush, I had it a minute ago.
It's here on the table.
Oh, what would I do without you? Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
You've really got to find a way of getting over this, you know.
I can't get past it.
It wasn't your fault. Look, why don't you have a shower and get dressed? Because otherwise you are going to be late for work.
No, I'm not going in.
What?
Can't face it.
But you've got clients to see, appointments to keep.
Nothing that can't be postponed. Look, I haven't got the time right now. Well, I think we should call Hurley's bluff. Take her in to see the doc.
I'm taking Davy in this afternoon for the baby clinic.
No, don't wait till then.
Can I have a glass of water, please?
If you've really got a poorly tummy, you'd better see a doctor.
You know you'll be in trouble if you waste the doctor's time.
Doctors are very busy men and women.
Busy like Daddy.
Just like Daddy. In fact, I've got to go right now.
Right then, young lady. You better call the surgery.
I need someone who has some experience of this kind of work. Yes, we can take it one day at a time for now. Yes, I'll hold.
What happened to the tent we had all week?
Apparently we're hard to work for.
Listen, when you've got a minute, would you pop into my office? I could do with a word.
Is there a problem?
Not me, Ronnie.
All right, I'll come and find you when I can.
Thanks.
Oh, I do love this time of year.
I thought Max said to keep the decorations simple.
Yeah, but you've got to do something. It is Christmas. Anyway, we need to get this place ready for the party.
Oh, the party. How could we forget?
Forget what?
You've forgotten your little mission this afternoon, haven't you?
Mission?
St. Phil's. I'm expecting a package in a minute with everything you'll need in it.
Oh, right, good, yeah, excellent. Linda Postlethwaite.
Gwen Baker. I called earlier about my daughter Hayley.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said on the phone, we get plenty of cancellations this time of year. If you don't mind waiting, I'm sure you'll be lucky.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Do you like it?
It's wonderful. Like it was magic or something. Does she grant you a Christmas wish?
What, the fairy?
The fairy. Does she grant you a Christmas wish?
Maybe. It depends on what you wish for.
I wish we could have a proper Christmas. We're not really having Christmas at our house this year.
And what makes you say that?
Daddy says it's just a overhyped capitalistic nightmare.
I know how he feels.
Come in.
So, how is Ronnie then?
He's not too good, to be honest.
Is he still troubled by what happened with Susie?
He's in quite a state. I don't think I've ever seen him like this before.
Is he depressed, do you think?
Well, he cancelled all his appointments this morning and didn't go into work. I don't think he's ever done that before.
You've tried talking to him, I take it?
Yeah, of course I have. Just can't get through. Which is why I thought maybe you'd speak to him.
Me?
Listen to you.
Well, I can't treat him any more than you can.
I don't want a formal consultation, just, you know, a chat, friend to friend.
Yeah, if you think it'll help.
I do. You're a man.
What difference would that make?
Oh, I don't know. There's an element of... Oh, it's a man thing, isn't it? You lot find it hard to deal with failure, don't you?
Do we? Oh, no, maybe we do. Is this lunchtime?
I'll set it up. Thanks, Mark.
Mrs. Baker, Dr. Kwame's just had a cancellation, so if you want to take Haley through.
Thank you. Baby's just gone to sleep. I don't really want to disturb him.
Well, leave him here. I'll keep an eye on him.
Are you sure?
Of course. Go on. He'll never know you've been away.
Thank you. Come on then, Haley. Let's go and see what the doctor makes of you.
Does it hurt when I press here? Or here? What about now?
Just tell the doctor where it does hurt then.
It sort of hurts all over.
Is it a sharp pain or a dull ache?
Just sort of feels wrong.
I can't seem to find that much wrong with her, Miss Baker.
Maybe you need a second opinion.
Things they get off the telly these days.
But I might need more tests. At the hospital or something.
I appreciate your suggestion, Haley, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. We don't want to waste the time with the good doctors at St. Phil's now, do we?
I am sorry, Doctor. I know you're very busy people here.
Oh, no, don't misunderstand me. If you're worried about Haley, you've got every right to come and see me. But now that I've had a chance to check Haley over, I honestly don't find anything seriously wrong with her.
Davy, Mum will be back soon. It's okay. It's all right.
There you go, Mr. Mortimer. You have yourself a lovely Christmas.
Jude, you can do me a favour.
What?
His mum's in with Ben, and that phone won't wait. Thanks.
But I'm not a childminder.
Sorry.
Bye-bye. I thought Ben was doing baby clinics today.
He is.
Right. Debbie, look, can you...
Mac, look, I don't want to seem like I'm telling tales out of school, but Julie's making a real meal out of this party thing for Friday. Extra decorations, food, the works.
Your point being?
Well, don't you think it's getting a bit out of hand?
Look, it's an awkward situation for Julia. She hasn't been part of my life at this time of year for a long time.
What you mean? She's making up for all the years she missed out.
Well, yes. I wouldn't put it quite as bluntly.
Sorry. It's just that it's really doing my head in.
Faith, relax. Go with the flow like I do.
I need a hand here.
Oh, yeah. This it?
Yeah. Let's take it through to your office and have a look at it.
Right.
More Christmas stuff for the party?
Christmas, yes. Party, no. Unless... How about it, Mac?
No, definitely no.
Aw.
It's okay, Davy. Mummy's here.
Why not? Why not?
Oh, thank you. You must have the knack. He seems quite happy. Just hang your coat up, Haley.
What's that smell?
I think your brother's filled his nappy again. Can you get the changing mat for me?
You will make sure we have everything we need for Christmas Eve, won't you, Mummy?
What?
Well, we need mince pies and sherry for Santa and carrots.
What?
For the reindeer, they eat carrots.
Oh, of course they do.
That's what helps them fly.
Please, Haley, can we talk about this some other time?
But it's important.
Not now, Haley. Please go and get the changing mat. Hiya.
Are you checking up on me?
No. Just thought we could have some lunch.
I'm not really hungry, to be honest.
Got to eat.
I'm sorry, I just don't... I don't know what to do.
I think maybe you need to talk to someone.
I'm scared, George. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on.
What about Mark? Would you talk to him?
Mark?
You get on with him, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I think you need an objective opinion.
Can't you do that?
Only to a point.
I'm frightened. What if I can't get out of this?
One thing at a time. Why don't you call Mark? He might be around this afternoon. See how you get on.
Okay, I'll try.
It's no good, Krabby. Mummy and Daddy just aren't getting ready for Christmas properly. Good idea. Let's go and see Santa and tell him. Oh, Krabby, it won't stay on.
Haley, get down from there! What on earth did you think you were doing?
Me and Krabby were just going to the stars to see Santa.
You could have hurt yourself.
So it doesn't matter. Hospital could have made me better.
Haven't you learned anything from what happened last year?
I'm sorry, Mummy.
What are we going to do with you, Haley?
Sorry I'm a bit late. I had to get cleaned up.
Oh, I got your cheese. Hope that's okay.
Yeah, thanks. I'm not hungry, really.
Yeah. George told me you'd been a bit down.
Yeah, well.
She's very worried about you, you know.
I'm all right. I'm just a bit confused about everything. I don't even understand why I'm here, really.
So what's going on?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, everything seems very bleak.
How do you mean bleak? In what way?
I don't feel as if anything matters anymore.
And where's that?
Because nothing does. Nothing I do makes any difference.
You're thinking about what happened with Michael.
Yeah. I was there as he died and I couldn't stop it.
So you've lost your confidence and you've discovered a fear of failure.
I suppose so.
That's the risk we face as professionals. I mean, it's all too easy to get emotionally attached to a case so that if we do fail, that failure is just magnified.
It's not just about that, though, is it, Mark? This isn't about losing a case in court. Michael died. Now Susie's dead too. That's 2 deaths I'm responsible for. Now, no amount of talking is going to change that, is it?
I'm here for the baby clinic.
Sure, take a seat. I'll give you a call when they're ready for you.
Can I play?
No, just sit quietly and read.
I wish I had a camera.
It was a sight, wasn't it?
What's so funny?
I think you need to see for yourself. Go and find Mac.
Haven't you ever seen Father Christmas before?
I'm sorry. It's just so odd seeing you dressed up. Is the party on Friday fancy dress?
Oh, it's not for Friday. It's for this afternoon at St. Phil's.
Yes, I'm playing Father Christmas on the children's ward.
Yeah, well, usual Father Christmas had to retire and they needed a replacement.
So Julie put my name forward, without actually asking me.
Oh, don't be such a grouch. You're a natural. Don't you think so?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Ho, ho, ho.
So why? Why do I feel responsible?
I think it all stems from the incident with Michael.
Yes, having a small child die on you doesn't help.
But you do know it wasn't your fault, don't you?
Rationally, yes, but that's not how I feel.
How did you react when it happened?
Not brilliantly. I tried to be strong for Susie's sake. It wasn't easy. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
What about when Susie took Kieran?
Couldn't believe she did that. I felt... No, I should have known what sort of state she was in. I could have stopped that.
But it was you that found them.
No, I didn't go to the police, though, did I?
You weren't thinking straight.
And then I suggested that I represent her, even though I was a material witness. And what was that about?
Shock. A severe case of delayed shock. I mean, that would explain it.
You think that's possible?
Very much so. Your professional judgment was clouded by Michael's death, and then what happened to Susie after that just compounded that shock.
So why haven't I seen that?
Because you haven't let yourself. You've internalized everything.
Are you telling me that all I needed to do is talk about it?
It's always a good start.
I really like Susie. She didn't need to die like that.
I know.
I felt useless when Michael died. There was nothing I could do about it.
But you found Susie and Kieran, didn't you? Mac and Kate are going to be eternally grateful to you for that.
Nevertheless, we still cremated Susie the other day, didn't we? Oh, look. Oh, excuse me, I'm just going to use the gents.
So, how's Hayley been this morning? Any more symptoms?
No, she's been full of beans. Too full of beans, if you ask me. She only piled up some things in her room and started climbing to the stars.
I'm sorry?
She gets all her bedroom furniture and her toy boxes and makes a mountain to climb. She knows she's not allowed to. She'll break her leg again.
Oh, what, she broke her leg before?
Last year. You'd think she'd had enough of hospitals, but she seems to think the doctors and nurses perform magic there.
And what happened when she broke her leg?
It was the tree in the garden. I caught a glimpse of her from the kitchen window and rushed out to tell her to get down. She lost her footing and fell. I watched her fall. I swear it felt like it was in slow motion. And I heard the bone crack. I'll never forget that sound.
Well, she seems to have made a good recovery.
Except now she thinks she's invincible. And if she does get hurt, the wizards at the hospital will make it better. I'm at the end of my tether. I can't watch her every second of the day, not now that I've got this little one as well. It's a nightmare. I can't even begin to think about Christmas preparations yet.
Do you think that maybe that's why Hayley's acting up? She told me earlier that you're not having Christmas this year.
She knows better than that. She's a little drama queen, that girl. It's just been a really busy time. We're behind with Christmas, that's all.
When exactly was Hayley in hospital?
The day before Christmas. She spent the whole holiday in St. Phil's.
Faith, can you finish up here?
Yeah, no problem.
I think there's something I need to do.
I'd say he's definitely depressed. I think a short course of antidepressants might be just what he needs.
Oh, I don't want him zonked out on happy pills.
Well, no, I wasn't suggesting anything very strong.
Well, there must be another way to deal with this. Has he opened up to you at all?
A little.
What about some bereavement counselling?
That would help, I think.
Or some reflexology or aromatherapy?
Perhaps.
Well, just see if you can get him to think about something like that. I'm sure he'll listen to you.
I'll do what I can.
I heard you like climbing.
Sometimes.
No, your mum tells me you were climbing today.
I told her I was going to see Santa. He lives on the moon, you know, and if you get high enough, you just float there. There's no gravity in space, you see.
Yeah, but there is down here on Earth, and if you'd fallen, you could have hurt yourself badly.
And then I could go back to hospital, and they make me better, like they did before.
So did you like being in hospital over Christmas?
Yeah, it was brilliant. All the nurses dressed up as angels, and there was a party and presents, and Santa came to see us in person.
Really?
And he knew my name and everything.
Yeah, but still, it must be nice to spend Christmas with your mum and dad, especially with your new brother.
Dad hates Christmas. Every time I mention it, he starts moaning. I won't get to see Santa this year. It won't be the same at all.
Well, you never know what surprises can happen at this time of year. Believe me.
We can do this again if you like. You could also consider some professional bereavement counselling. I could set something up if you want me to.
Yeah, maybe.
You might like to consider other options as well. Aromatherapy, reflexology.
You've been talking to George. I saw you on the phone on the way back.
She wanted to know how you were getting on.
I'm a lucky man.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Mac, I'll come back later.
No. Julia's just rearranging the padding.
Actually, it was Santa that I needed to see. I need a favour.
Have you been a good boy?
You all right?
Fine. Thanks. I'm going to head home now. I'll go to work tomorrow.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
Talking to Mark was a good idea. I'll see you later. I'll let you do your aromatherapy on me tonight, if you could.
He's a big sleeper, this one?
Not in the early hours.
Haven't you been here enough today? And why on earth did I have to come here too?
The doctor wants to see us both, Darryl.
I'm a busy man.
I know you are, Miss Baker, but I thought you and your wife should be here together.
Well, I'm here now, so what's so important?
Well, thank you for bringing Hayley to come and see me.
Is there something wrong with Hayley after all?
But no, not at all. Hayley, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Who?
My last patient of the day. Not one of my regulars, but I think he knows you. Here's the patient I was telling you about.
Santa!
Santa came to see me because he's had a little accident.
What happened? Are you okay?
Well, I was rehearsing for Christmas Eve. You know, practicing my deliveries, and I slipped on a roof.
But how will you be able to do your rounds?
Well, my friend Dr. Kramer here tells me that I'll be fully recovered by Christmas. But he did tell me to take extra special care in the future, because not all accidents have happy endings.
The doctors at the hospital would have made you better.
Not if I'd been really badly hurt, they wouldn't. It is not worth the risk, believe me.
I am glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Will you still be coming to see me? We haven't got any Christmas decorations up.
Well, you will, Hayley. Won't you, Mr. Baker?
Well, I suppose so. I just resent having to buy into the commercialization of the season.
Now, can't you see past all that? Can't you see what Christmas is really about? This afternoon, Mr. Baker, I visited the children's ward at St. Phil's. Some of those kids aren't going to live to see another Christmas. But I'll tell you something, no word of a lie. When I walked in there, their faces lit up. They believe in Christmas. They don't give a fig about mountain bikes, skateboards, game consoles. They just wanted Christmas. And why shouldn't they?
But all these fantastic ideas, fairies, witches, that damn wizard school. I mean, it's not healthy, is it?
Healthy? Of course it is. An imaginative, creative mind is a healthy mind. Don't clip her wings, Mr. Baker. Let her fly.
Santa, there's something you might not know.
What's that?
When you come to my house on Christmas Eve, it's not just me. I've got a little brother now.
I know that.
You do?
Of course. Hey, you run along and take extra special care of yourself, yeah? You're going to have a great Christmas at home this year. Isn't that right, Mr. Baker?
Darryl, for their sake.
Oh, come on, let's get going before I have to face any more Christmas ghosts. Perhaps we can stop off at the supermarket and pick up a tree.
Yes.
Thank you, Santa.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye, Haley.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a nice Christmas, Haley.
I will.
Oh, the Christmas spirit is in the air tonight.
Looks like it.
I reckon we're going to have a cracking party.
Well, it should be after all the preparations.
Oh, it's just going to be an anticlimax.
It will not. We're going to have a cracking party. Mark my word. 2003 has been a roller coaster year for all of us. I reckon we deserve a damn good party, and that is exactly what we're going to get. All right?
So, can we bring someone to this party?
Dunno, was there someone you wanted to invite?
Not sure. Can't make up my mind.
It's probably just the more the merrier.
Mum? I know, it's been ages. How are you? I was wondering, are you free for a party on Friday?